Hello everyone, this is Dr. Hui Liu from San Jose, California, United States. My email is ibridgepy@gmail.com. ibridgepy is a Python platform to allow traders to build automated trading robots to trade with interactive brokers, Robinhood, and TD Ameritrade. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about how to use schedule functions. This is the agenda of this tutorial. First, I'm going to review the API doc for security schedule function. Then I'm going to talk about how to use it when runMode is equals to run like Quantopian. And then talk about how to use it when runMode is regular, which is a feature after version 8.1.1. If you want to know more about what runMode is, you can go to ibridgepy.com/API documentation to look for it. runMode is a feature in runme.py which defines how ibridgepy runs. For example, run like Quantopian, ibridgepy will handle the function of handle data every minute and follow the US market time, which is 9:30 to 4 p.m. When the run mode is regular, ibridgepy will run the function of handle data every second and ignore the market time. Let's go to this link and take a look about the API doc together. So schedule function. This is a function also supported in Quantopian, which means when you can directly transfer your code from Quantopian to ibridgepy. ibridgepy supports this function. This function has 4 parameters: function, date rule, time rule, and calendar. This function should only be called from the function called initialize, which is a required function in ibridgepy, and only this function will be executed once at the beginning of any code, and it's required. You can only put schedule function there to tell ibridgepy what functions you want to run and at what time. So the first parameter is func, which is a function, the name of the function you want to schedule to run actually. This function must accept context and data as parameters, which is the same as the parameters to handle data. And then you need to define date rule. So date rules, the valid date rules is every day, week start, week end, month start, month end, and you can specify a day's offset. Time rules. Time rules, you can use market open, market close. These two are supported by Quantopian. However, ibridgepy added a more convenient functions. For example, this spot time is a convenient function to specify a spot time that you want to run your function. You can specify hour, minute, second. For example, you can put hour equal to 9, minute equal to 30, second equal to 1, so that the function will be run at 9:30 and 1 second AM US Eastern Time. This is the API doc, and let's go to see some example. So when you are under the run mode of run like Quantopian, if you want to schedule some function 1 minute before the US market close, then you can put something like this. So you must put schedule function inside the function of initialize. And then first parameter is the function name that you want to call. I put test func. Test func, actually you must define it in your code with 2 parameters. One is context, the other one is data. And then you can put your logic into this function. So when the time is 3:59, then this function will be triggered. And date rules, if it's every day, then this one will be triggered every day. Not weekend, only trading days. Another example, if you want to run a function 1 minute after US market open, you can change the time rules to market open, and this is the offside 1 minute, which means you want offside relative to market open so that it runs at 9:31. If you like a more clear way to specify a function, you can use time rules spot time, which is average pi convenient function. You can specify hour equals to 9 and should be minute instead of minutes. So minute equals to 31. Actually, I prefer to change it immediately, otherwise let's change it. This one should be minute instead of minutes. Okay, next, run mode. If run mode is in regular mode from version 8.1.1, you can use schedule function. Same rule, you need to put schedule function inside initialize. And when the run mode is regular, average pi will not follow any market time, and keeps running every second to trigger scheduled functions. For example, you put test function, day rules every day, time rules spot time, hour equals 9, minutes equals 30, second equals 1. Then your function is scheduled to run at 9:30 and 1 second should be AM. Sorry about that. Which is 1 second after US market open. Also, you can still put day rules. It's the standard day rules, and average pi will schedule the function for you. Then I want to give you a demo in average pi backtester to demo schedule function. So let's switch to average pi, and let's change show real-time prices. This actually I would call it strategy will get real time every second, but let's change it a little bit. Oh, actually we should not use runMe because I'm going to demo the backtester. So let's switch to test me actually, and let's switch to show real time. And here I don't want to use IB as interactive broker as a data provider. I want to demo use random, which is just generate a random number. Run mode, I will keep it as run like Quantopian. Then the backtester will run end time is current time and go back to 4 days like this way. And save it, and then let's open example. Show real time price. Let's change it a little bit. Let's change this function. Change it to, let's copy this one. So for example, I just want to run it. I just want to run this function at 9:30. Let's change it 9:40, for example. spot time, and then I change this function. Don't use handle data. The function of handle data is not required actually. Let's run it this way. So in this function, I expected it will print the SPY ask price at 9:40 every day. And actually, because I'm testing the current time, go back to 4 days. Let's try to run it. Okay, that's clear. Because the current time is, the current date is March 22, which is Sunday, and today is not a trading day. And 21st is Saturday. It's also not a trading day. And go back 4 days means from March 19th, and at 9:40 this function is scheduled. Test function is scheduled so that it runs get ask price there. And then the next time it's triggered is 3:20. It's March 20th and print. And March 21st, as I mentioned, is a weekend, so that the code didn't print anything. Also, you can put multiple schedule functions if you need. For example, I want to run it at 9:50. And let's run it again. So this time, I schedule a function to run it at 9:40 and 9:50. Okay, you can see it runs at 9:40, 9:50, 9:40, 9:50. Also, you can run something, use a for loop. For example, I want to run it in range, for example, from 0. I want to run it to 90 and every 10 seconds. So which runs 0, 10, and then because this is a for loop, so I should do it this way. Actually, I just need one line. I don't need 2 lines. So I can change it, and then, for example, I can put it there, like this. Okay, let's run it. Okay, you see 9:30, 40, 50, 30, 40, 50. It's strange. It doesn't the print. Actually, because I is in range, so the first value should be 0, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. However, it only print out 30. The reason for that is right now we are under the run mode of run like Quantopian. As I explained, average pi only follows US market, which is 9:30 in the morning and 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So that 9 o'clock is not a trading hour, so that this function will not be triggered. 9:10 is still not, market is not open. 9:20, market is not open. The first point time open is 9:30, so that the first time to print this function is 9:30. However, if we change it from regular, change it from run like Quantopian, and change it from regular mode, restart the kernel and run it. So when the run mode is regular, average pi will ignore the market time and print out a run the function, just simply ignore the market. So this time you can see it print out 9, 910, 920, 930, 940 as expected. And also, because it ignores market time, even if March 21st is Saturday, it still print out. And March 22nd is also weekend, but is accepted for regular mode so that you can run function as you want. Thank you very much. For any questions, please send an email to ibridgepy@gmail.com. If you need any help on coding, please check out our well-known Run a Coder service. More tutorials are coming. Please don't forget to subscribe. iBridgePy is an easy-to-use Python platform to backtest and live trading. Thank you very much.